Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to tell you a step-by-step process of how do I earn Vistara air miles and how do I spend them and how do I do my redemptions on Vistara. So let us begin. This is going to be split into two parts. First part I will talk about how do I earn miles on Vistara, and in the second part I will tell you about how to redeem these miles. Okay, so let us talk about how do I earn. So I earn it through three ways. First possible way is through Vistara credit cards, basically co-branded credit cards. So Vistara has co-branded cards with Axis Bank and with SBI, right? The card that I use personally is the Axis Vistara Infinite credit card. My sister uses the Axis Signature credit card. So on the Infinite credit card, I get a free business class ticket, I get 3 upgrade vouchers, and I also get gold status on the card. This gold status is very important because it gives you fast track access. I mean, priority boarding, priority check-in, and a lot of other benefits like excess baggage and things like that. So for just 10,000 rupees, every flight you can take 10 kgs extra with you. So not only this, in the first year of your card, there is a milestone benefit also, wherein if you spend certain amount in the first 90 days of the issuance of the card, you will also get 10,000 bonus miles. Okay, so now how do I earn? So first earning source is this credit card, wherein if I use it to spend money on the card, I will earn 6 miles for every 200 rupees spent. Now, but largely you might have seen my other videos. I don't really use this card to spend money on it. This is just for the business class ticket, for the upgrade voucher, and for the gold status. Moving on, the other way of earning is Vistara miles is probably through Axis Magnus card, which I personally use, right? So you could also earn it through other cards like your Axis Atlas card, which also I have. So before I move on, I want to tell you that I have done a detailed video on the Axis Vistara Infinite card as well. I will add the link to that card in the description box below. You should definitely check it out because it will help you make a very informed decision, and it will also tell you why I love that card, right? So now coming to Axis Magnus, I'm sure you have seen my Magnus card review. If you have not seen it, you should definitely check it out. Link is in the description box below. But Magnus gives you 6% reward rate, and you can convert it to Vistara air miles at 0.8 points per 0.8 miles per Axis Magnus reward. So basically the reward rate is 80% on the rewards that you earn on the card. So or ideally, if you are earning 6 Axis rewards, you can transfer 4.8 to Vistara. So this is useful, right? So whatever I accumulate on the Axis Magnus card, largely I try to use it for my air miles mostly, right? I will tell you how to transfer this as well. Now, lastly, the HDFC Infinia card also gives you this benefit, wherein 1 point is equal to 1 mile, and you can transfer any number of miles starting from 100 miles to your Vistara account. So in all the cases, right, except for the Axis Vistara Infinite credit card, where your Vistara account will already be linked with the credit card. In the other two cases, what you have to do is you have to either use the mobile app or the net banking facility to link your Vistara account with your Axis credit cards or maybe SBI credit cards. Similarly, with your HDFC card account also, you will have to link your Vistara account, right? So once you have done these linking, what you have to do is start with the transfer process. Okay, so why transfer is important? So if you see my other video, I have spoken about it, right? Say for example, Hyderabad, Delhi could cost you anywhere between more than 5,000 rupees on Vistara. I have booked one Hyderabad, Delhi flight for next week, and it cost around 7,500 rupees. But with miles, I can book it for way less money. So what happens is you get like for example, if you transfer your miles to Vistara, for 5,000 miles, you can book a economy seat in Vistara flight to Delhi from Hyderabad, right? Now, so you will have to pay some taxes over and above that, but this is how you do it. So how to transfer it? Step number one, figure out where do you want to transfer it from. Are you going to use the co-branded card point miles? Then the miles are already there in your Vistara account. Okay, or are you going to use the cards like Axis Magnus, Axis Atlas, HDFC Infinia, or American Express. American Express, I was not talking much because the reward, I mean the conversion ratio is not great, so I will not use the American Express points for converting into Vistara miles. Vistara is largely from Axis and Infinia for me, and I do it only when the fare is more than the miles required. Say for example, if the miles required is 5,000 and if the fare is 6, 7, 8,000, then I will use my miles. But if the miles required is 5,000 and the fare is only 3,000 rupees or 3,500 rupees, then I will not use it, because ultimately I am paying giving my miles a lower value, right? So just do this calculation before you redeem. So now once you have figured out from which card account do you want to transfer, you have to make sure that you have linked that card account to the Vistara Infinite to your Vistara account, and then you can initiate the transfer process. So once you initiate the transfer process, it's fairly simple. It will take 3 days for your miles to get credited in your miles account. I have transferred it from HDFC Infinia. I have transferred it from Axis Magnus. It works very well without any issues. So if you are using Axis account, just log into your mobile app. What you have to do is go to the Travel Edge portal, link the account, and then start the transfer process. If you are using the HDFC Infinia card or Diners Black, what you have to do is you have to log into HDFC net banking and then initiate the transfer from the reward section. So you'll have to go to cards and then click on rewards, and then from there you have to initiate the transfer. So I hope this video was useful.